My fiancée looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I can replace you in 24 hours." And that was the moment I realized she never loved me. She loved the power.
My name is Nathan Brooks, and for 3 long years, I twisted myself into shapes I barely recognized just to keep my fiancée, Vanessa, satisfied. New wardrobe, new haircut, new zip code, new friends. Everything she wanted, I tried to give her, even when it meant losing a piece of myself. But all it took was one sentence to make me finally walk away. It began on an evening that should have been peaceful. I was sitting at our dining table, reviewing quarterly projections for my tech company, when Vanessa stormed in. Her heels slammed against the marble floor like she was announcing a war. "Nathan, we need to talk about my car, now." Her BMW was barely 2 years old, but her obsession with keeping up appearances had grown toxic. Ever since her friends started buying Teslas, she'd been relentless. "We don't need another $60,000 car right now," I said, trying to stay calm. She scoffed. "I need it for my image. Or do you want people thinking my fiancé's too cheap to provide?" That one stung, mostly because I'd heard it so many times before. She pushed harder. "My father was right about you." "You still think like a scholarship kid?" I swallowed the insult. I'd swallowed dozens just like it. But then she leaned forward, her eyes cold, her voice sickly sweet. "I can replace you in 24 hours. There it was. The truth behind every demand, every jab, every manipulation. This wasn't about love or partnership. It was about possession, upgrading. She thought I was temporary, a placeholder until something shinier came along. For the first time in 3 years, I didn't try to fix it. I didn't apologize or beg. I just stood up calmly and said, "Then I should get out of your way so you can start looking." Her confidence cracked instantly. "What? Wait, Nathan, stop being dramatic." But I wasn't being dramatic. I was done. I packed a single suitcase while she sputtered behind me, shouting things like, "You can't just leave." And "What about the gala?" I zipped the suitcase, set my keys on the table, and replied, "Find someone else to bring." "You said it yourself. It'll only take you 24 hours. When I walked out that door, I didn't feel heartbreak. I felt freedom. I drove with no destination until I ended up at the only place that made sense, my best friend Megan's home. She opened the door, hair messy from sleep, eyes full of immediate concern. "Nathan, what happened?" I collapsed onto her couch and told her everything. She just listened, without judgment. "Nate," she finally said, her voice soft but firm, "Vanessa has treated you like a trophy, not a partner. Everyone saw it, everyone but me." The next morning, my phone exploded with missed calls and frantic texts from Vanessa apologies, threats, love bombs. It was a cycle I knew all too well. I didn't reply. Instead, I quietly posted a picture of the sunrise from Megan's balcony with the caption, "New beginnings start with clear vision." The following days were a blur of moving into a small apartment and reclaiming my life. My lawyer began the separation process, and Vanessa retaliated by posting tearful false stories about me online. But she forgot one thing. Her own mother, Eleanor Reed, cared more about reputation than drama. I requested a private meeting and laid a folder in front of her. It contained screenshots of Vanessa's secret affairs, hidden expenses, and videos of her explosive temper. I said, "I want a quiet, clean divorce." No smearing, just truth. Eleanor looked shaken. "I'll handle it," she whispered. And she did. Within hours, Vanessa deleted all her accusations and posted a formal apology. But the biggest revelation came from Megan weeks later. She showed me 2 years' worth of messages Vanessa had sent her, mocking me and admitting to cheating. When Megan then admitted she'd always had feelings for me, something just clicked. When my life fell apart, the only person I instinctively ran to was her. Vanessa didn't disappear easily. After a failed move to LA, she tried to reopen our settlement and even vandalized my car. So Megan and I built something Vanessa never expected, the Vanessa Reed file, a quiet, factual website documenting her behavior for others she'd harmed. Within 48 hours, her social world collapsed. Meanwhile, my life moved forward. My company flourished. And Megan, steady, honest, loyal Megan, became the person I woke up grateful for every day. I smiled, pulling her close. No, because I wouldn't be here. With you. Then the final twist came. Vanessa was in a serious crash. Her mother asked if I'd see her. I simply said that chapter is closed, because it was. Vanessa's final gift to me wasn't heartbreak. It was clarity. Clarity that love isn't begging and respect isn't optional. Sometimes the cruelest words, "I can replace you in 24 hours," become the key that unlocks your freedom. If she hadn't said it, I might never have walked away and discovered the love waiting right beside me all along. Some losses are blessings in disguise, and some goodbyes truly save your life.